million Americans off the health care they have, breaks unions, denies women the right to control their own bodies, and is pushing the planet closer and closer to a climate crisis. In the last year, I must confess, I've been thinking a lot about American history, about the men and women in 1776 who, with unbelievable courage, announced to the world that they would no longer be ruled by the King of England, who had absolute power over their lives. These patriots demanded freedom, and they fought a bloody revolutionary war against the most powerful military in the world to achieve that freedom. And they won. And after their military victory, they established the first democratic form of government in modern history. In 1789, they said loudly and boldly to the entire world, here in this new nation of America, we don't want kings. And let us never forget the extraordinary and powerful words they left to us. Quote, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." And today, in 2026, our message is exactly the same. No more kings. We will not allow this country to descend into authoritarianism or oligarchy. In America, we, the people, will rule. But let us be clear. This moment is not just about one man's greed, one man's corruption, or one man's contempt for our Constitution. This is about a handful of the wealthiest people on earth who, in their insatiable greed, have taken over our economy, have taken over our political system, have taken over our media in order to enrich themselves at the expense of the working families of our country. Brothers and sisters, never before in American history have so few had so much wealth and so much power. Never before in American history has there been such extreme levels of income and wealth inequality, with the top 1% now owning, if you can believe it, more wealth than the bottom 93%. Never before in American history had we seen the super rich expand their wealth so rapidly. Last year alone, after receiving the largest tax break in history, 938 billionaires in America, fewer than 1,000 people, became $1.5 trillion richer. And our president, honest Donald Trump, became over $1 billion richer himself. Never before in American history have we seen a ruling class within a corrupt campaign finance system spend so much money to buy politicians. In the coming midterm elections, the billionaires will spend many, many hundreds of millions of dollars to make sure that government continues to work for them and not working families. Meanwhile, while the richest people in America become much, much richer, 60% of our people here in Minnesota, in Vermont, and all over this country are living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to put food on the table, struggling to pay their rent and their mortgage, struggling to pay for child care and education, and struggling to put a few bucks aside for a decent retirement. In America today, tens of thousands of our people die every year unnecessarily because they cannot afford to go to a doctor. And unless we change how our economy works, our younger generation, our kids, for the first time in modern history, will have a lower standard of living than their parents. So today, we not only say no to Trump's authoritarianism, we say no to Mr. Musk, no to Mr. Bezos and Mr. Zuckerberg and Mr. Ellison and all the other multi-billionaires. You cannot have it all. We will create an economy that works for all Americans, not just the 1%. Brothers and sisters, it is not just the authoritarianism of the Trump administration that we must combat. It is not just the oligarchs and their insatiable greed that we must combat. Now, as the news literally of today reminds us, we have got to stop the out-of-control militarism of the Trump administration, whether it is here at home in cities like Minneapolis and St. Paul or abroad. Let us be honest. The American people were lied to about the war in Vietnam. We were lied to about the war in Iraq. And we are being lied to today about the war in Iran. This war must end immediately. In the last election, Donald Trump pointed out correctly the huge amounts of money that had been wasted in wars that should have been spent rebuilding America. He campaigned as a peace candidate, and he promised no more forever wars.